Hi, welcome to Izzy in Space. We are going to be talking about the rescue of NASA's Neil Gehrels Swift satellite. I'm Izzy, and I'm a theoretical physicist who studies gamma ray bursts, the brightest events in the entire universe. And today I'm going to talk about a historic mission taking place later on this month, June 2026. The first robotic capture of an unprepared satellite in low Earth orbit. This mission is an exciting attempt to rescue Swift, a NASA satellite that collects data on GRBs using 3 telescopes. Now, this kind of rescue has never been attempted before, so this is really uncharted territory. It will be done entirely robotically to a satellite that was never designed to be captured at all. So, why are we doing this? And how is it going to work? Swift was launched back in 2004 with an original mission duration of only 2 years, but it has given us incredible data on GRBs that has forwarded our knowledge and understanding of these events hugely for more than 20 years, and we really want to continue collecting data from its telescopes. But Swift's orbit is currently decaying, so with each journey around our planet, it falls slightly further back to Earth, where eventually it will re-enter our atmosphere and burn up. Current estimates give it a 50% chance of re-entry by the middle of this year, 2026, and a 90% chance by the end of the year. Therefore, if nothing is done, this will be our last year with the satellite, so this is urgent. Now, unfortunately, Swift has no propulsion thrusters on it, therefore it cannot move itself to a higher, safer orbit. So if we want to save this extraordinary satellite, we're going to have to go up there and grab it. Of course, that's easier said than done. This historic mission plans to send a satellite called Link up to rendezvous with Swift, capture it, and drag it to the desired orbit. Just one small problem. Swift was never designed to be captured. When astronauts go to the International Space Station, there are docking ports where they can connect their capsule to the station. Swift has no such docking ports on it, nor any grappling hooks to attach to. So, how do we capture something that doesn't want to be caught? Travelling at 17,000 miles per hour, hundreds of miles above the Earth's surface. Well, back in September 2025, NASA gave $30 million to a company called Katalyst to answer just that question. In an unprecedented short window of just 8 months, a satellite needed to be designed, built, and launched before Swift fell below 185 miles above the surface of the Earth, the point of no return. Now, Katalyst are a new startup company that have been working on technology to capture unprepared satellites in a goal to provide a fleet of servicing satellites in space. Now, they were already planning an in space demonstration of their capturing technology for this summer, so they had a head start. However, this mission has upped the stakes significantly and required a very fast turnaround to enable their satellite link to be ready in time to save Swift before it falls to its death. This is what Link looks like. I think it looks a bit like a spider, so I'm calling it the spider satellite. Link needs to be able to grab Swift without damaging it. So it will do a flyby first to scout out the satellite, looking for any degradation or damage, but also checking that its planned connection points are available. Believe it or not, no one took a picture of the back of Swift before it was launched, so no one knows what it looked like at the time of launch. So now Katalyst have to make sure nothing was left in the way, preventing them manipulating Swift. Swift's orbit has decayed more quickly than was initially expected, made worse by the recent solar activity flares over the last couple of years, which you might have enjoyed if you were lucky enough to catch the northern lights. As the sun's activity flares, which produces our pretty aurora borealis, it heats the atmosphere up, and gases expand as they heat up, and so the atmosphere puffs up, engulfing Swift in a thicker layer. So the drag force on Swift increases, which reduces its speed and causes it to fall faster than expected. In order to try and mitigate some of this decay, 2 of the 3 telescopes on board Swift were switched off on the 11th of February this year, and the 3rd telescope was also suspended on the 7th of April. Ceasing data collection reduced power requirements and allowed the team to turn the solar panels further away from the sun into a better alignment to reduce the drag, and this managed to improve re-entry estimates by about 2 months. So how will Link grab Swift? As you can see, Link has 3 robotic arms, like my spider picture but without 5 legs, which have little grippers on the end to grab the satellite. So each arm will use LiDAR, a laser version of radar, which is the radio communication system we use to track planes in the sky. And this will allow them to ensure precise control over where they grab Swift. And then the little freezer-sized satellite can tow Swift to its desired location, like a $30 million space Uber. Link will be launched using the Pegasus XL rocket. This is an air-launched rocket, So it will be flown to about 39,000 feet, attached to the belly of an aircraft, and then dropped in mid-air, where its engines will ignite, launching the Link satellite into space. The inclination, or tilt, of Swift's orbit makes it challenging to reach from standard ground-based launching sites, so the Pegasus XL rocket is a good choice, and crucially, it was ready and available to launch on the very tight timescale required. Now, no one knows if this rescue will be successful. This is a mission being carried out by a startup company during its first ever launch. But if it is successful, it could pave the way for servicing of other unprepared satellites in the future. Astronomers across the planet will be watching this rescue with bated breath, so please keep your fingers crossed and good luck to the mission. If you are interested in more detail, I'll be uploading another video all about the benefits of Swift and how it helps us find GRBs. And if you're interested in cutting-edge space technology, then make sure you follow the news of this rescue of Swift, and I will try and post some updates. So make sure you subscribe for alerts.